How are we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Sorry for the delay. I was going to stream this sooner, and I did attempt to stream this, but I ran into some complications, and I very abruptly ended the stream. So I'm very sorry about that, but everything's back on track now. So, without further ado, let us begin. So, hey, it's me, that guy from the internet. I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit, just so things look good and fine and dandy. As you can tell, things have changed a little bit around here. I don't know what to say. It's just things have changed. I got a new window AC unit. I also got some stuff here on the floor that I am yet to clean up. I'm actually gonna clean that up right now while I'm thinking about it, just so nobody in chat like freaks out and like says stupid shit. But yeah. That. Alright. Does that look better? Not really. No, what? Yeah, that works. I'm gonna. This is really uncomfortable. I'm like, fucking, that's my leg. I'm like half crouched, half bent over. It's really weird. I'm just gonna shove this here and pretend it doesn't exist. There's a light in there. There's a light in there. That just turned on. Oh, it's a flashlight. It's a flashlight. Oh my god. Look at that. I could like blind the camera. Anyways, yeah, not much has changed other than the window unit. My room just got like messier, and yeah, that's kind of it. Also, I'm gonna have to look directly down like this to read chat, and I'm very sorry, but I used to be able to set it up here, and it would rest against my little Nintendo Switch charger, but that's proven to be very unstable because it'll keep falling every 2 seconds, so I'm not going to do that. So instead, I'm just gonna, okay, I didn't mean to do that. I turned my phone off, and I forgot its password. Seriously though, I'm just gonna set my phone down here in the floor, just so I can read the chat. At least I hope I can read chat this way. If push comes to shove, I'll just, like, go to my channel real quick and, like, yeah. You know, go to the actual stream. I'll do that right now. I'm just gonna set my phone down here in the floor. Shut up. Did I really have it on full? Yeah, I did have it on full volume. Goddamn. Alright, well, that's very annoying. Look at my fucking, oh my god, look at my glasses. This is the curse of streaming with glasses, by the way. Nobody will be able to fucking see your eyes. It's just like, you like turn into fucking Herobrine. You just, oh my god. Hold on. How dumb does that look on camera? Oh my god, guys. Herobrine. I can't believe it. What the fuck? Freddy Fazbear, I can't believe it. Or whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But yeah. Anyways, how are y'all doing tonight, chat? Ignore this. Ignore what's happening. Yeah. Just ignore. Oh, that makes the problem better. I should have put YouTube on like dark mode for this, but I didn't, because I am a little stupid. I'm a little slow mentally. In the cranium area, okay? I'm a little slow. Okay, I'll stop. Seriously though, a lot of things have been happening lately, so sorry if I'm just all over the place. But I'll stop being all over the place right now, because obviously there's stuff I have to say, stuff I have to do, and other stuff. Comedy even. I almost said cock. Comedy, not cock. Comedy. Jesus Christ. Hello chat. Having to look down to read chat is so annoying. Like, you're just seeing me talk on, like, down to the floor here. I'm just, like, explaining the FNAF lore to the floor. That's really dumb. But anyways, as you can tell, today, August 9th of 2025, marks the 5-year anniversary for my YouTube channel. And man, it's been a long time coming, to be completely honest. I really don't know what to say. It's honestly very surreal knowing that my channel has been around for over half a decade now. Like, that's actually That's crazy to think about. Like, you know? Words. It's really hard to, you know, put it all into words, literally. Like, I'm actually speechless. I don't know what to do or what to say. Well, no, I do know what to do. I do have a 5-year anniversary video planned. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it out today due to a lot of complications with a lot of different things. Mainly editing. The editing process just ended up being a lot more tedious than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than I thought it was going to take a lot. No, it's currently taking longer than I thought it was going to. That's what I'm trying to say. So, my nose, my nose. There we go. But yeah, because the editing process is taking a little bit too long, I'm just gonna stream tonight, you know, talk, maybe play a couple of games, maybe some Five Nights at Freddy's games, not really sure. I know my computer really doesn't like Secret of the Mimic, especially when I try to stream it or, like, record it. Like, OBS just has a freak-out sesh, so I'm not going to do any of, like, the newer games, unfortunately, which I know some people wanted me to play Secret of the Mimic on the channel, but I can't, so, you know. I can play some fan games, though. You know, the more basic ones. I don't think, yeah, Joy of Creation can't run on this computer either. I don't have a good computer. I have a good enough computer where, like, I can do shit on Blender and, like, SFM at, like, a perfect, like, 60 frames a second. That's perfectly fine. But when it comes to certain games, like, it just has a freak-out session. I think that's because just these games are horribly unoptimized. Joy of Creation is pretty unoptimized. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach is pretty unoptimized. Secret of them. Any Steel Wool game is unoptimized. And I really don't want to dog on modern FNAF. I don't want to be, you know, one of those guys that's like, oh no, grr, I hate modern FNAF. It all sucks. Because I'm not a little piss baby on Twitter. But like, I will say this. I will say, I personally am not a big fan of the new lore. I don't know if people knew that. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion to have. I do like the story of the Mimic and all that, but some things I'm just not a big fan of personally. I've just kind of been drifting away from it a little bit. So, you know, not a whole lot, but I have kind of sort of been drifting away. That makes sense. Yeah, not only that, I also, I said I was gonna do, yeah, right, I forgot. Because, right, I did say, I don't know if I already said this earlier. Hold on, I don't know if I'm going to be repeating myself. Yeah, no, I'm going to be repeating myself by saying those words. Words are funny. There we go. But anyways, yeah, I'm sorry that I can't play any of those games here on the channel. I just cannot. The streaming software that I use, or screen recording software that I use, OBS, is just not good. It's just not good. It's a simple program, it's pretty easy to use, and it's free. That's cool and all, but, like, that's the only good things about it. It's a nightmare to figure a lot of stuff out. Especially when it comes to, you know, optimizing it for your computer, because you have to manually do it in settings instead of, like, I don't know. Can't it, like, optimize itself? Wouldn't that be so much more fun? The haircut, I'm sorry, I just can't, because I got a bad one. I'm gonna be so honest, I fucking hate this haircut with every fiber of my being, but I have to keep it short for now, for a project I'm working on, which, since it's the 5-year anniversary, you know what, I'm gonna spoil you guys. I'm just gonna reveal what it is. The Beginning Act. If you don't know what The Beginning Act is, it is a project I have been working on for a little while now. It's something that's been, yeah, I've been working on it since 2023-ish, or at least I had ideas for a reboot, remaster, and eventually that evolved into what The Beginning Act now is. So yeah, it's basically a reboot, remaster with extra steps, and I had to get my hair cut short. Unfortunately, they cut it way too short, and only now has it reached the level of longness that I really want it to be. So, yeah, that's fun, you know, just having to wait. Even though I don't really have a lot of time, the release date for The Beginning Act, I'm not going to give any release dates just yet, but the estimated release date is November, or at least that's the date I want to release it. but I'm not sure yet. We all got new hair. That's crazy. I'm being honest, I don't like this new hairstyle. Once I'm done with the beginning act, it is done, finished, finito, forever. No more of this shit. This shit's gonna be gone forever. Not only that, I also do want to say, since I'm working on the beginning act, I've also decided, you know, since I'm going to remaster Reboot, I'm also going to be remastering the finale, because, being completely honest with you guys, I am incredibly upset with the current state of the director's cut version, because as superior as the director's cut version is, I also just added a bunch of shit. Like, I just kept stacking shit onto the fucking project file. Like, I had the original project file, and instead of making a new one and just starting over from scratch like I should have for the editing process, I instead opted for just going into the original project file that was already over a year old at that point. And I went ham. Okay, I don't think it was over a year old. I think it was almost a year old. Sorry, I'm getting my dates and times mixed up. But yeah, I basically kept stacking shit onto it until it was just absolutely fucked. And yeah, some of the audio got corrupted. You can still hear it in the final video if you go watch it right now. Which I don't watch it. Don't watch my hot garbage. Wait for the remaster to come out, and then, you know, maybe then watch it. I don't do one of those comparison videos. Be like, I don't know, Matt Patton, try and theorize like why I changed certain things. I don't know. New plushies. Oh yeah, I got a couple of new FNAF plushies on my summer vacation this year, which I already talked about, and I said I was going to make a video about it, and then I didn't. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I keep making promises, and then I end up not delivering on those promises. It's just that right now, a lot of, you know, I'm doing a lot of things right now that are arguably much more important. I'm doing a lot of things there's a lot of things happening in my personal life. I've been having to go to the dentist. I had to get 2 root canals done on me, and that was not fun. The second one especially was very painful. Like, I could feel them jabbing the needles and stuff into my gums when they gave me, like, the numbing stuff. It didn't hurt as much as I thought it would, which is really good. But yeah. So I left the cameras off, by the way. I'm trying to set some stuff up. And you're just gonna see me make this really blank expression. No, hold on. No. Do y'all really want to stream where I'm just like, just looking at my screen like that? No. No. You have to be out of your mind if you want that. You should do a stream where you edit a video or short. Okay, someone's pissed off my dog. Okay, that's great. I was going to say, before the dog rudely interrupted me, okay. You know what? That's the end of the stream, guys. Goodbye. No, I'm joking. I'll be back, though. My dog's barking at something, and I don't know what it is, so just give me one quick second. Wait, I forgot, my shit was muted still. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was the most unprofessional thing I've done on this channel. I'm back. That's all I said. I just said, alright, I'm back. I promise I didn't say anything stupid, like, I don't know, insert stupid slur here or something, I don't know. What does the internet find funny at this point? I'm being so genuinely honest. I've been very out of touch with the internet lately. Like, I don't know what half of these, like, new phrases mean. There's a lot of these new acronyms. Like, what does Saibao mean? Okay, obviously I do know what Saibao means. That's the bit. Don't tell me in the comments. I know what Saibao means. I don't know what any of the other ones mean, though. Like, I don't. I'm still, like, listen, okay, maybe I'm a boomer. Maybe I'm graduating to unk status. I don't fucking know. I am going to be turning 18 later this year, and I'm only going to be more offline going forward because of that. I don't know if people knew that, but yeah. Anyways, who milked an almond? Bro. I'm never reading chat again. Good night. Nope. That's the end of the stream. Good night. Good night. Okay, I'm joking. But anyways, I don't really know what to say, what to do. All I know is I'm basically graduating to unk status, like I said before. Oh, I know what I'm talking about. Someone in chat said you should do a stream where you edit a video or short. The reason why I haven't done a stream like that is because 9 times out of 10, it's going to be some big spoiler for something. Like, most of the time when I'm editing stuff, it's usually something big. That's like the most time I spend editing on stuff. That's why my video projects are so much higher quality than my normal videos. It's because I'm spending a lot of time, trying to make my film projects as high quality as I possibly can with the tools that I have. Also, I just don't want to see... I don't want people to see how I make my videos, because it's, I know I'm gonna get judged. There's gonna be a whole, like, community of editors that are just gonna go out of their way and just, like, beat me up in the comments. Sorry, this piece of hair is sticking out. There we go. That's been bothering me for a while now. But anyways, yeah. I know that there's going to be a whole community of people just bullying me in the comments or, like, in chat the entire time. And it's just not going to be fun. So I never really bothered with it. But I've considered it. I might do, like, an editing stream for something, like, super casual, like one of my casual videos. I was thinking of streaming the editing process for the 5th anniversary video tonight, but I'd rather keep that secret until it's out, which hopefully it'll be out by tomorrow, and if it's not, then I will castrate myself with a pair of nail clippers on stream. That was a joke, just letting you guys know. But yeah. Should play like Fortnite or something? I could do that. I don't have Fortnite, actually. Do I have Fortnite? Hold on, I'm gonna check. Do I have Fortnite? I know the game's free. I should have I know I have TF2. Do y'all play TF2? Oh, that's not how you spell Fortnite. Can I just download it? Oh shit, I can. Alright, now I have to get it on Epic Games Store. Okay, I'll do that later. I just downloaded the installer, but I'll do that later. I can definitely do that later. When I have time to set everything up properly. Right now, I don't have a lot of shit set up properly for streaming Fortnite. In fact, I don't even know if I can stream Fortnite because OBS here, I don't know if it's because of the computer I have or something else, but OBS has just hated me these past couple of days. That's why I cannot stream Secret of the Mimic or do a Let's Play on it. That's why I canned the Let's Play in the first place, because for some ungodly reason, OBS just really hates when I try and play Unreal Engine games specifically. Any other game is fine. I've done TF2. I've done TF2 on my older laptop over there. I don't know what the problem is. I really don't know what the problem is. I don't. I'll have to figure some shit out. But for now, I'm not going to be playing Fortnite. I'll try later, but I can definitely do that, when I get the time. I'll get you the battle pass. Okay. Yeah, right, buddy. Bro, someone's gonna clip that. Hold on, let me slick my hair back, make myself look as nerdy and as stupid as possible. I need to make myself look like the most straight white boy ever. Hold on. Actually, Freddy Fazbear has 3 ball hairs, not 2. You fucking moron. That was, you know what? No more webcam. You get nothing. You get nothing. Good day to you, sir. Man, that's a classic. That's a classic meme, right there. Actually, you know, while I have my webcam off, I'm actually going to close a couple of things. Number one, because that's the only thing I want is the goddamn Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I love that show. Not gonna lie, I have salutations. Oh god, no, the chat. Yeah, what have I done? You know what? Yeah, y'all are getting no webcam for the rest of this stream. Y'all are done. You get nothing. Good day to you, sir. I'm repeating myself now. Okay. God, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I haven't heard of Power Rangers in a hot minute, being completely honest. That is, yeah, damn. That's a no-no. Is that a no-no? That's a no-no. Boop. Boop. Alright, cool. Actually, I completely forgot. I don't even know if I said this on stream. Maybe I'm repeating myself. I'm not sure. But yesterday was the 11-year anniversary for Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't celebrate it, unfortunately. You know, someone in the comments is gonna say, August 8th is also another holiday. Do not fucking say what it is. Do not fucking comment about it. I will fucking ban you. Yeah, we're not doing this joke. Why'd I do that? Alright, seriously though, jokes aside, yeah, I didn't celebrate the Five Nights at Freddy's anniversary with, like, a video or anything. I was just at home. I just sat and watched some, you know, fan animations, and that was kind of it. But, since I'm streaming now, I can boot up Five Nights at Freddy's for you guys. It is going to take me a moment to set it up. So pardon me if this, doesn't work. Actually, this might not work at all. Ugh. Ugh, frog in my throat. Hold on, let me suckle on my Gatorade. What the fuck did someone just sent something in chat and immediately deleted that. Followed up by, hold on, don't read that. All I saw was, my brother was born with something, something, something. I don't want to hear about your brother. You made a good call. Don't. FNAF's birth is the same exact year and day as my mother's birth. That's crazy. Wait, the same exact year? Then that means your mother was born in 2014. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. If your mother was born in 2014, hold on. She would only be like 13 or something. I don't advocate for teenage pregnancy. Y'all know this. What the fuck is... What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, you know what? Let's just set up FNAF. Let's just set up FNAF. Oh wait, no. FNAF's birthday is the same year as my brother's birth. Brother, not mother. Oh, okay. I can't read. I can't read, chat. Jesus Christ. You know what? Yeah. I'm taking the webcam off out of shame. That was foul. I'm so sorry. Mr. Kool, can you read? I'm illiterate! Okay, no, I'm not. I have dyslexia. And dyslexia... Okay, it's not really dyslexia. Sometimes it's just me being a fucking moron and reading too fast. That's why I never played Deltarune on the channel. Because when I read out dialogue, sometimes I'll read way too fast, and I'll have to do, like, double, triple, quadruple takes. It's really annoying. I say this, meanwhile, I'm probably still going to play Deltarune on the channel when I have time. Right now I don't, because again, I've been having dental work done on me, this hair fiasco, I've been going to therapy, all this other stuff, and I've also just been trying to work more on my big projects than my normal content, hence why I've been so offline lately. So, you know. Do not drink the Kool-Aid. This isn't Kool-Aid. I've graduated from drinking Kool-Aid to Gatorade, because it's healthier, I think. It's definitely healthier than Prime. I used to be a very big Prime fan, if you don't know. And obviously I don't like Prime anymore because I don't want to support KSI. I don't want to support Logan Paul. We all know what Logan Paul did back in like 2018 or something? Was it 2018, 2016? I don't exactly remember. All I remember was that he did some things. That's all I'm gonna say. We all know what Logan Paul did that fateful day in that Japanese forest, okay? We all fucking know what he did. This shit's really good though, by the way. Like the fucking, I don't know what they put. Hold on. The fucking camera, please. Cool Blue Gatorade. I have no idea what they put in this shit, but it is so fucking good. Like, it is actually, like, orgasmically good. I'm never repeating that on stream, by the way. And if my mom ever sees this, you saw nothing. Mom, you saw nothing. That's... yeah, okay. Guys, I think there's someone... No, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Nope. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it's okay not to say things, chat. My foot's falling asleep. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna keep talking to you guys without webcam real quick as I set up FNAF. Which, hold on! I've never played FNAF 2 on the channel. I should probably do that game instead. But no. Nah, maybe, nah. I don't know. Please let me label this correctly. I'm also gonna mute my laptop, I'm gonna mute this. Just so you guys don't have to deal with the sounds. That works. And then... is it on? Okay. I'm gonna see if this works before we do anything. Okay, whoa, my laptop is having a freak out. Can y'all see? Okay, that doesn't work. Fuck. How? This is why I hate OBS, guys. I don't know what the hell is happening. Yeah. Bro, someone's just saying random shit in chat. Men's mental health matters. I don't speak Taco Bell. I don't know what's prompting you to say these things. I don't know what I did. Does work? No, it doesn't. Fuck. Do I have to use game capture? Alright. Okay, I'm gonna stop fidgeting with that so that it stops making any noise. Yes. Does it work? I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm trying to look at my fucking phone, see if anything's coming up, but it's not. Actually, no, my phone's frozen. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, no, there's nothing showing. Okay, that's not good. Fuck me sideways. Okay. That's not gonna be smart. That's not a smart. How about this? Will this work? I'm trying to get it to stream the game. Chat, you gotta understand, I'm trying to figure out how to fucking stream this. I haven't streamed Five Nights at Freddy's in so long. The last time I streamed it was on my completely separate laptop that I had, like, for, like, what, 3 years now? Okay, that's not working. Can I just fucking... Okay, cool. Display capture. Cool. Does this work? Does this do? I have nothing... Oh, God, that was a horrible voice crack. I have nothing to hide on here. Does this work? If this doesn't work, I'm gonna actually crash out. We're patient, don't worry. That's the thing. I have a hard time believing that after some other incidents that have happened. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna cry. Okay, it is working. It is capturing it. I do have the volume muted for now, just so just so you guys can hear me clearly as I'm trying to figure this out. Why is it, like, only taking up, like, 2/3 of the screen? Or, like, yeah, it's taking up, like, 3/4 of the screen right now. But it is capturing it. Also, yes, I played, like, 3 nights of this. I think I, what was it? I tried, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna, oh, wow, that was awful. Can I, like... Okay, that works, but how do I get it to, like... Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. What does that mean? I never said I had an idea. I just said that, like, my fucking pancakes. Alright, so that's not gonna work. That's not what I was trying to do. Remove this. Okay, I can't figure this out for the fucking life of me. So I'm gonna close the game. I'll try and figure out something later. I am so close to crashing out right now over this. It's not even funny. I'm actually losing my patience, and the only reason why I'm laughing is so I don't go fucking insane. Well, no, I already am a little insane. Let's be fucking honest. I've been insane for a little while now. Apparently, I'm mentally unstable enough to be considered racist by a random guy on my YouTube comments. Or in my YouTube comments. I can't English, guys. There we go. Okay. Well, I just want to see. Does this work? Check. Okay, that's good. Does this work? Yes, it does. And it actually overlays my screen. I figured out some stuff about OBS. You can have stuff overlay, so like real-time censorship. That's so cool. I did not know I could do that. But you know what? I love that. That works perfectly fine in my book. So, you know what? Excuse me. That was foul. That was gross. I, like, threw up in my mouth. You know what? No. Okay. No, okay. Thanks. This is why I don't play FPS games, because my fucking mouse is so bad. Like, it is actually dog water. I try to click on something, and it doesn't click properly. Hold on. Y'all, look at this shitty mouse that I just flashed myself. Like, look at this mouse that I use. Like, hold on, let me pick it up slowly and carefully. Yeah, look at this fucking thing. It's just like a shitty RGB glowing mouse that I got with like 2 side buttons. I found it at like Dollar General, or DG as we call it around here. And yeah, that's it. I just stuck with this. I've had this for like a couple years. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, on the side here, Oh god, please tell me I didn't accidentally click one of the buttons. Hold on. I'm gonna try and pick this up at an angle where you can actually see it. If you look here, on the side, like, yeah, this, I don't know if you guys can see that too well, but, like, this is peeling off. Like, y'all see that? That part's peeling off. And it's like, yeah. Not only that, but it's also like the rubber's starting to get grimy, so it's about damn time to get a new one. If it works, it works, no hate. But like, yeah, I need something better. Hold on. I say this, meanwhile, I'm gonna go on Amazon right now and show you guys something. Hold on. Okay, look, I'm on Amazon right now, okay? What was it? Gaming mouse, right? You look up gaming mouse, and like, fucking, look at this thing. This thing is, okay, wait, okay. Original price, $49.99. You're telling me you're charging $50 for this piece of shit when I have something that is virtually the same for less of a price? Or this. I think, actually, this is, hold on, this looks very, hold on, I'm gonna zoom in here. This looks very similar to the one I currently have. But like, yeah. Mr. Kool, you're doxing yourself. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, did I actually just dox myself on stream? No? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry, chat. I'll fucking... Okay, well, first off... Okay. First off... No, I already saw, guys. Don't worry. That's like my fucking zip code. That's fine. I'll just, like, censor it when the stream is over. I say that. Who's gonna watch this stream and use this information against me? Most of the people who hate me know where I live anyways. You know what? Yeah, sure. Someone's gonna clip this and be like, oh, he doxed himself on stream, guys. Go get him. Like, no, I don't know. It said, yeah, everyone said, okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up, not on camera, obviously. That just says, like, the town, like, the name of the town I live in, and it's fucking cut off. Like, again, I don't know who's gonna use that information against me. I've already said, like, most of the people who hate me already know where I live. They already know where I live. I've lived in this fucking house since I was, like, an infant, so, you know. Okay, I'm starting to quote the 5-year anniversary video again. I've been doing that, like, a little bit throughout this stream. Spoilers! Oh! But, okay. Well, I'll be a little bit more careful going forward. We're gonna get that off screen. We're gonna, okay, can I please... Can my mouse cooperate for this? Okay. Okay, I'm double checking just in case. Okay. Look. No doxing. No nothing. There's no nothing now, okay? I'm not gonna go into it right now, but okay. Wait, what? Everybody hears sound down where you live, and they aren't worried about you doing stupid stuff. Here's the thing. No, I don't think people are gonna... I don't seem to have any active haters in the comments, but, you know. Anyways, back to this. So many things... Oh, 69. Nice. But, like, look at the fucking pricing. I'm not paying $70 for a goddamn... mouse with like a little dragonfly logo on it. Like, yeah, I know it's a wireless mouse, so it's automatically going to cost a bit more. I get that. It's newer, fresher technology. That just makes sense. But, like, dude, this shit pisses me off. Let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. Okay, that's pretty fair. $40. Also $40. $60. About $21. Like, dude, I'm not paying that much for this fucking... I'm not paying that much for a fucking mouse that, like, glows. Even though it would be nice to have a mouse with glowing little bits on it, you know, so it's consistent with my laptop, which I never told you guys, but my laptop here... Okay, I'm not going to actually show you guys on camera because I'm using my laptop webcam. But this laptop has glowing buttons. Like, if I press, hold on, I'm going to go on, like, Google here. That way it's like, yeah. If I press the space bar, some spit just came out of my mouth, but if I press the space bar or any, you know, any key on the keyboard, it glows, looks cool, and I like it. It's not anything crazy, but it's like, you know, doesn't glow any crazy colors. It's not like RGB or anything. It just glows white. But it would be nice to have like another, you know, glowing mouse like this that would go alongside it. You know, it would look pretty good. But like, they're all overpriced. Like, I'm not paying like $60, $70 for like a fucking mouse that glows and has like extra buttons on it. That's just like ridiculous. It's a hunk of plastic with like a little sensor on it. That's all you need. Like, okay, obviously you need a little bit more than that. You know, you need to have it so you can like hook up to the computer and all that. But you know what I'm trying to get at. Like, it's not that deep. I don't know why they charge that much for computer mice. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But anyways, sorry that I accidentally docked myself. Mine was cheap and Bluetooth. I had a Bluetooth mouse somewhere in this room, but I threw it out. Or not that I threw it out. I have it just like in a junk drawer somewhere. I don't actually even know where it is. The thing is, the batteries would die super fast, and it wouldn't even work super well on like games that I have. Like, I couldn't play TF2 properly. Just like play with a wired mouse. I'm seriously, I'm being so honest. If you want to like play video games better, it could be the like English, please. Goddamn. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm just getting up and leaving. Goodbye. Okay, actually, no. Okay. We're not doing this. We're not doing this bit again. This isn't funny. This is not funny at all. This is just really, really stupid. Give me a blessing to win this match. Oh, right, you're playing Fortnite. Or someone in chat's playing Fortnite. Don't die. What was that one TF2 clip that I'm thinking of? Remember, son, dying is gay. Or something like that. Oh, so funny. I said gay as an insult. So crazy. God, my face is so itchy right now. I'm gonna actually turn off my camera. Y'all don't want a stream where I'm just like... For a split second, you could see like a single pixel of my arm, and I don't know why, but that made me laugh. Good God. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my allergies have been kicking my ass lately. Like, when I first woke up this morning, no joke, my nose was super stuffed up, my throat was dry, my eyes were watering, I was sneezing a lot. It was bad. Thankfully, I was still able to film some stuff today for the channel and all that, so that was cool. But yeah, it was still, you know? I don't even think I woke up in the morning. I woke up at like 2 p.m. or so, and you know, it's summer, so hopefully people don't throw any shade at me. And my dog's barking again, so, you know, I'm gonna have to do something about that. But right now, just so I hope the dog doesn't bark so I can finish what I'm fucking saying, because this is important. It's okay to sleep in sometimes. Sometimes your body needs more rest. Sometimes you need to take better care of yourself. And that's something that I learned the hard way as a content creator. Sometimes it's okay to sleep in on a nice summer morning. Now, I'm going to go take care of the dog because she won't stop barking for some reason. So... Alright, there we go. I forgot to put that up last time. Alright, I'm back. Let me, there we go. I need to be completely honest with you guys. Okay, usually dogs bark when people are outside. It is 10 p.m. where I live right now. I've been streaming for about an hour. Like, I've been streaming since 9 o'clock. So, like, yeah, it's almost 10:20 right now. So, yeah. At first, I thought someone was trying to, like, get in my fucking house or something. No one's outside. I literally just went outside and did a quick little look around. No one's outside. So I got, yeah, great, cool. My dog's schizophrenic. Actually, no, she's not. I may be cracking jokes about it, but it's really not funny. My dog Jasmine has not been doing too well. She's been very, yeah. She's been getting, like, very sick lately. Like, she'll start scratching herself, like, almost like she's having an allergic reaction to something, but she's not allergic to anything. She's just, like, I think it's some kind of yeast infection, apparently. Something along those lines. And overall, she's just been kind of falling apart lately. Not literally, but, like, that's the only way I can really put it. I don't really know how else to phrase it. But, yeah. There's a high likelihood that she has dementia, and she's just hallucinating a lot. So it's kind of like dementia, but with a hint of schizophrenia, basically. And she keeps barking at random things. She goes out into the living room at random intervals, and she just barks at everything. She barks at the couch. She barks at me until I, obviously I yell at her, and I'm like, hey, stop! Calm the fuck down. But, like, yeah. I'm sorry about the dog barking again. I really can't do much about it. I just mute the stream until I can get it to calm down. But yeah. She's not been doing too hot. That's the long and short. Okay. Seriously though, it's just like, yeah. She's not even a puppy anymore. She's like, I mean, she's old, and dementia just happens when people get old. So, same thing happens to dogs. Dogs are very similar to people in a lot of ways. They get allergic to things like people do. They get sick like people do. They get cancer like people do. One of my dogs before Jasmine actually died of cancer back when I was 6 years old or so. And it was really, I think that was the most I cried up until that point. So, I was like a little kid though, so I mean, like, kind of had, yeah. Sorry that I got really serious there. I know we're supposed to be celebrating the 5-year anniversary, but, like, yeah. Now that I actually think about it, like, this year's gonna be a lot of, there's gonna be a lot of endings to think, if that makes sense. I'm gonna be remastering the finale. That's gonna be coming out, hopefully, at the end of the year. I don't know. I'm not gonna say too much about it, but that's the estimation. But not just, obviously, for me. There's a whole lot of things that are gonna be ending this year. A lot of things have already ended this year. Some lives of people have been ended out of nowhere, very unexpectedly. When I had the news about, like, Ozzy Osbourne passing away, that, like, genuinely caught me by surprise. And it was some random fucking guy on Discord, out of all things. It was some random fucking guy on Discord who told me. And, yeah. Oh, fuck, someone said boo in chat. I got into the stream, guys. Ah. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Okay, whoa, I didn't mean to highlight like 4 things. What the fuck? We good? Okay, we're good. I got way too into that. Well, I'm gonna try see if I can put my phone back here without any complications. Cause let me shake the desk, see if it's stable. You know what? It works. And if it falls, actually, I'll put it here. I'm gonna have one of my plushies hold on to it, so that way it will not fall over. There we go. All right, cool. Got that set up. So, what I was going to say before I did that was that just a lot of things are ending this year, and I never really bothered to really think about it. I mean, a lot of things have already ended, like I said before. People have just died out of nowhere. It's like 2025 has just been like a cursed year. And someone can make a joke about politics or something here. I'm not here just to talk about politics. I'm not a political channel. I refuse to talk about politics ever since that incident. I had like a whole bunch of crazy shit happen in my comments. Some guy said I care more about pronouns than black people, which is the wildest sentence I have ever read to this day. And I honestly wish I could get more crazy comments like that, because that would just be more fun. I would actually be more motivated to make videos, and hell, I'll do commentary. I'll become like a commentary channel, like Pyro Cynical or something. Make that daily slop content and stuff like that. But back to my main point. A lot of people have died this year. A lot of good things have just ended out of nowhere. A lot of stuff just kind of vanished out of existence. Obviously, one of the most notable things is that Ozzy Osbourne died, like I said before. And still crazy how some guy on Discord was the one to tell me. That's just actually crazy. Mr. Kool, I won the match. Thank you for your Kool-Aid of wisdom. I told you guys, I don't drink Kool-Aid anymore. I don't drink Kool-Aid anymore. I graduated to drinking Gatorade. I don't know why my camera's not focusing, but you know what? Fuck it. Yeah. This shit's addictive, by the way. Like, I've gone through, like, 2 cases of it, like, this week alone. So, whoop-de-doo. Yippee! I'm never doing that. I'm never doing that on stream again. You'll catch me fucking dead before I fucking do that again. You'll catch me dead before you catch me doing that again. I don't know why I blinked every single word I said. You know what? I'm not doing the ending the stream bit. I'm just gonna turn off my webcam out of shame. You should stream on Twitch. Oh my god! Well, now I have a story to tell the chat. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So, you adjust my hair real quick. I gotta look all nice and pretty for the camera. So, I used to have a Twitch account. In fact, I don't know if I can pull up my channel on my phone right now, but I'm gonna sure as hell try. I'm gonna sort by oldest, so that way I could get to it faster. I swear to God, it's on my phone here somewhere. I know it is. Not on my phone, on my channel here. Sorry, English, words. God, all these old videos suck. Scroll past them as fast as I fucking can before I die of cringe or something. I don't know. But, is it up here? No, it's a little bit further down. Yeah. I made a Twitch 4 years ago, at least according to YouTube. I'm actually gonna check. I know I read chat from my phone, so I'm gonna have to have chat offline for a little bit. When did I make this video? July of 2021. Yeah, that's over 4 years ago. And the funny thing is, I didn't really stream a whole lot. I mainly just used it so I could like watch like Moist Critical and stuff, because they would all stream on Twitch, There's a couple of like VTubers I liked. Yes, I was a VTuber fan back in the day. I'm not really much of one anymore, but I don't judge if you are, or I don't judge VTubers, because they're pretty funny people. They do fun things. That's, you know what? Yeah, sure. Let them do what they want to do. Obviously, some VTubers are just how do I put this in a word? How do I put? I know there's a term for this. Goon bait. A lot of VTubers are goon bait. I didn't watch any VTubers like that. I mainly just watched, like, just random furry streamers I knew of. But yeah, a lot of them are goon bait. Not all of them, but a decent chunk of them. But anyways, I had a Twitch account. And this was before a lot of the allegations about Twitch being sexist and all that stuff came out. So I was fairly new to the whole thing. I didn't know a whole lot. And I just streamed every so often. And I streamed from this exact fucking phone. Don't ask why there's letters written on it. I'm not going to elaborate what that is. But this fucking phone is what I used to stream with. This phone that I'm using to read chat for stream right now. Say hello to yourselves, chat. Say hello to the infinite reflection. But yeah, this exact fucking phone, this phone is what I used to stream. And the audio quality, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Twitch, but the audio quality was so awful. And obviously, I didn't have any capture cards or anything to stream the games that I was playing. For those who are unaware, I was, mainly playing games on my Xbox and my Nintendo Switch. And obviously, the thing is about that is that I need like a capture card, and that capture card needs to hook up to a computer to actually stream it properly. The thing is about that, I didn't have a proper computer. I only had those consoles and my phone, so I would take my front-facing phone camera here, and I would like point it at the TV like this, and I would just do that for the whole stream, and it was so bad because again the audio quality was shit, and my phone has this weird like built-in microphone setting that I can't turn off, where it will try to censor background audio, like the background noise. So, like, let's say there's, that AC unit is running and stuff, it'll try to censor that. And it's just, bleh, it's really bad. And sometimes it'll just make things way too quiet. So, you're hearing, like, nothing. You're basically hearing nothing the whole time. All that you're seeing is just, like, a really bad shot of my fucking TV screen as I'm playing Fortnite, and you're hearing, like ever so slightly some of the clicks and clacks from my controller as I'm playing Fortnite. That's, dear God, I know, embarrassing, right? Yeah, cool, totally. It gets worse, because I ended up getting a fucking creep in my chat at one point. They said some very predatory things to me. They found my Discord, not channel, what's it called? My Discord server. They found my Discord server, and they hit me up in DMs, because I had my DMs left open at the time, until recently. Obviously I changed a couple things. Sorry for the voice crack, by the way. But yeah, I left my DMs open back then, because I didn't really have people talk to me that much. But this motherfucker said some of the most insane, predatory shit, and doxed me on stream. It was fucking crazy. So that's why I stopped streaming on Twitch. So, yeah. If you want me to stream on Twitch, I'm not gonna do it. You're shit out of luck. If you want to see my stuff on Twitch, you're shit out of luck. Unless you, like, fucking pay me for it, then maybe. Maybe. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. Okay, cool. Why is my camera not... There we go. Good lord. Moving away from, that, I want to talk about something a little bit more interesting. I've been working on a little something. If YouTube will, not YouTube, OBS here will allow me to capture this without any issues. Oh fuck. That's a little strange. Oh, who isn't a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay, we're not doing that. That's not funny. Right. I recently, since obviously, this is a newer computer that runs things a lot better, I've been working on Five Nights at Freddy's, the unofficial series, and it's been going pretty well. I'm actually incredibly happy with the direction things are going in. Mr. Kool, will you ever get a VTuber? I've tried. I've thought about it. And then I realized it was so bad I could do that. I don't know how to do it, but like I could probably get like an artist friend to draw a couple of like stills, and then like, you know, I could be like a PNG tuber or something. That's kind of it. I could try and make it like a 2D puppet rig, you know, like those Go Animate animations, something like that. I could definitely do something like that, but I don't know. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. And I don't think as much as fun as it would be to just record without showing my face like I am right now, you know, like this is the face that y'all associate with this channel. This is the face that I associate with this channel. This is the face of this channel. And it would just be really weird to just have them swapped out for, you know, like my fursona or something. Who, you know, for those who are unaware, I do have a fursona, but I wouldn't really, you know. You can call him what you want to call him, like OC fursona. I just call him a fursona. That's, you know, because that's kind of what he is. But yeah. Mr. Kool equals Failboat. Failboat does things a lot better. Failboat's a lot more just better. He's just a lot more. He's just a lot better. That's kind of it. Let's see here real quick. Alright. I want to give a shout out, actually. I usually don't do these, but I do want to give a bit of a shout out. If I can actually pull up his channel. Also, sorry for the fucking background noise. This guy, the hottest dog. I know he already has like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but he deserves so much more. He's been making like FNAF animations for God knows how long, and he recently made this FNAF Anniversary Special, Freddy's Big B-Day Bash. And about this video, it is a look at the YouTube, please. Look at the time on that video. 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 31 seconds. Good God. Yeah. That video is peak cinema. I'm gonna actually, okay, well, the wrong thing. I'm gonna pull it up, actually. I think I've already sat through it. You know. This fucking video. This was released on the FNAF anniversary day, by the way. Look how many people. I want you to see all this. Look how many people worked on this. Hold on. How many? So many fucking animators. 2D animators, 3D animators, voice actors. Some of these voice actors actually being people who have done voice work for the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Like, these people have worked with Scott Cawthon. They got fucking FNAF. They got my boy John from FNAF. They got Johnny Blocks. This video is peak, and I seriously cannot recommend it enough. Like this shit puts my FNAF series to shame, honestly. As big as my FNAF series is going to be, it's not going to compare. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not going to compare in the fucking slightest. So, yeah. And the thing is, this video, hold on. This video is funny. It's not just trying to be some serious, like, tribute video that's, like, super heartfelt. It's also really funny. It's got a lot of funny shit happening. It's got a funny story, but it's also, like, you know, got that seriousness when it needs to be. Like, for fuck's sakes, my fucking mouse. But seriously, this shit is so good. Again, look at all these people who have worked on this. That's so many fucking people. Like, dude. Good lord. Like, I should also preface by saying this. I know some people in the chat are gonna be like, "Oh, your FNAF series is gonna be great," but I am going to stop you right there. You can compliment my series as much as you want, but you gotta understand, I don't have that many people volunteering for this. I don't have like an insane, dedicated group of friends who are willing to help me put the whole thing together. I don't have much of a friend group anymore, like at all. Like Gavin doesn't really want to do videos with me anymore. Michelle doesn't really want to, make videos with me anymore. So, like, I'm kind of a one-man band. I'm not that good alone. So, yeah. What I'm trying to say is that it's peak, okay? Again, go check out the Hottest Dogs channel if you haven't, and watch that fucking video, and go support everyone who fucking worked on it, because they fucking deserve it. All of those artists deserve it. And yes, I'm calling them artists because that is fucking art. That is a goddamn masterpiece. I don't care if the video is, silly, for a lot of it. It's good, okay? It's actually, no, it's fucking great. Go check that fucking channel out right now. Seriously, go, not just that shit. Check out all those artists. Go watch all of those artists' creations or look, whatever. Go check out all those creations right now. All of it. Just all of it. I don't know how you're going to do it. Just doom scroll through all of it or something. I don't know. But yeah. I should also preface this. Since we're talking about FNAF. I am still working on my FNAF series. No, it's not canceled. No, it's not getting a first episode this year like I initially wanted it to. I so badly wanted to get the first episode out by, the anniversary this year, but I realized it's way too big and ambitious for what I'm trying to do, and I've recently, moved everything to this new computer here, so, yeah. I hope you guys can understand. I just haven't had the time to get the episode finished and shipped out, and not only that, but there's shots that I still am yet to film for it. A lot of very important shots. And there's a lot of sets that I'm still in the process of putting together. So, it's just been a whole big mess. So, yeah. Once again, I hope you guys understand. I don't really know what else to say. I'm already fresh out of things to talk about. Good God. Been yapping my head off for like over an hour. Oh, Lord. What the fuck did I just get in my recommended? I just wanted to check something on YouTube. I'm not going to show the thumbnail or anything. I'm just going to read out the title. The Public Gooning Epidemic. What the fuck? I'm sorry, why? I'm so confused. Maybe that's my cue to leave the internet. Nah. Okay, I'll stop. I think that's it for now. I'm out of things to say, out of things to talk about. If you guys want to ask any questions, I'd say now is a good time because I'm probably going to end the stream very soon. That is if I, figure some shit out and, close some tabs here on fucking Google because, yeah, it's just like 28 tabs of nothing, but I'll let your imagination fill that, gap in. Let your imagination fill in the joke. Kind of like, there's Mad Libs books, something like that, yeah. You said goon earlier, so it picked it up. That's crazy. But yeah, let's let your imagination just fill in that thing, just like a Mad Libs joke. Just go for it, Just go ham. Go ham. Go and tell me in the comments down below, guys. Tell me in the comments down below. It looks like I'm pointing right at my dick. That's okay. Yeah, maybe that's my cue to end the stream. Okay, jokes aside, thank you all so much for joining tonight. I don't know when the anniversary video is going to be out, like I said before. I'm hoping to get it out by tomorrow. And if it's not out by tomorrow, then like I said before, I will castrate myself with a pair of nail clippers on stream. Totally real, 3 a.m. Not clickbait. Totally not fake at all. Okay, I'm talking all funny right now, but I am going to say this. The anniversary video is going to be very grounded in reality. It's going to be very serious. There's going to be a lot of very serious things that are going to be brought up. It's not like I'm going to talk about shit like fucking 9/11 or anything like that, or any like historical tragedies, but like there's going to be a lot of very serious stuff said in that video. And I've said this earlier in a community post, if I remember correctly. I'm going to see. Yeah. I said there's going to be a lot of things said in my upcoming video that people might not like me to say, but I know I have to say them anyways. I'd like to apologize to you all in advance while I got time tonight. I'm not going to read the rest of the post, but yeah. In a nutshell, yeah, there's a lot of things that are going to be said that I know people don't want me to say, like I just read out to you guys, and it was really hard to record it. I'm going to say that. It was very, very hard for me. Not just physically, I couldn't just, I don't know how to put it into words, but like, the mental struggle I was having in my mind, it was tough. I will say that it was very tough, but I was able to basically get it done all in one take, which is honestly surprising. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna spoil any more. I'm gonna end the stream because hold on, let me check something here. Why did you miss a stream yesterday? I had a stream scheduled, and I think I set the schedule date wrong. I didn't miss a stream. I just probably, like, misscheduled it. It was basically this stream, but I retitled it, and I deleted that, and I completely changed it into this. So, yeah. But anyways, let's not focus on that. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm done for tonight. I've already spoiled you guys a little bit on the 5-year anniversary video. And, I really hope people take it well. Again, I know that some people might not like me after it's done, after everything is said and done. But, you know what? That's okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and it seriously means the whole world to me that there are, you know, people out there who are willing to listen to me yap for over an hour on end. And, yeah, this is Mr. Kool signing off. Goodbye for now, everybody. And, I forgot to say, before I end the stream tonight, I do want to say, I really hope you guys are hyped for the upcoming projects I'm working on. Just some positive reinforcement before we get into the negative stuff I'm going to be talking about in tomorrow's video. Because even though stuff is going to happen, I'm still going to, you know, finish up my projects and, you know, do all that stuff. But anyways, good night or good day, wherever you are in the world, depending on what time it is. I hope you're just having a good one right now. But yeah, have a good one, everybody. And, oh, right, one more thing. I do want to be serious for a second. Again, I know I was talking a lot of silly shit, and I know I said that earlier I was, the channel anniversary video is going to be very serious. Again, don't worry about me. Go worry about yourselves. Go worry about what's really important in life. Go focus on yourselves. Go fucking get this bug away from my camera. Oh, there we go. Just squashed it to death. Who would have thought it would have been that simple? But, seriously, it was hard for me to say a lot of those things, like I said. And, once again, I hope people take it well. Even though I know it's going to be such a drastic tonal shift too. I know some people might not be ready for it. If you have to ready yourself, then that's okay. But yeah. Goodbye for now, everybody. And remember to stay cool. And to stay hydrated. It's been